Politics has erupted over deaths linked to 18 kids in Uzbekistan who allegedly passed away due to an Indian syrup. Now, Congress Jairam Ramesh has attacked the centre and claimed that Modi government must stop boasting about India being a pharmacy to the world and has called for strict action. Meanwhile, the BJP has hit back and said that the death of the children had nothing to do with the consumption of cough syrup made in India. In fact, Health Ministry sources told yesterday that they have asked the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization and has taken note of this report and started investigation into the matter. Our correspondent Shireen is joining us on this story. Shireen, what are the latest details on this story? Is the reason behind the death clear now?
Well, as of now, as far as India is concerned, the Health Ministry has in fact asked the DCGI to look into the matter. Now, this is the second incident where the cough syrups are in fact linked to the deaths of children. Now, earlier we have seen in Gambia, there were in fact 70 kids who had in fact died, which allegedly the Gambia government has been saying is because of the cough syrup that has been made by Maiden Pharma in India. Now, we have seen the process that was done by Health Ministry at that point. They have shut down the manufacturing unit of Maiden Pharma. Apart from that, the DCGI has in fact investigated the entire case, the entire controversy, whether the cough syrup itself was in fact the reason behind the deaths of these children in Gambia. Now, once again, similar kind of incident has in fact erupted in Uzbekistan, where they have alleged that Indian cough syrup that was in fact used for children has in fact caused the death of 18 children. Now, ethylene glycol is in fact an element that is used in cough syrup that could be the reason why it has led to the deaths, is what the Uzbekistan investigation has been claiming. But remember, even in the Gambia case, we have seen that after the investigation, the DCGI has in fact clarified that the deaths it was not in Gambia, the deaths were not due to the cough syrup. And similarly, the investigation in Uzbekistan has also in fact started by the Health Ministry. The DCGI has also asked the cough syrup company, in this case, this is Marion Biotech, which is in fact going to be giving their assessment, giving all the details as to how many of the batches has in fact been exported to Uzbekistan. But clearly in India, the controversy over this has erupted. The war of words between the Congress and the BJP has started. The Congress has hit out at the government of India over the supply of such cough syrups in third world countries, saying that they should in fact look into such matter. The BJP, on the other hand, has been saying that it has in fact been clarified and confirmed by the DCGI. As far as the Gambia issue is concerned, the cough syrup was not the reason for the death of the 70 children over there. That is what our report has been stating. But this is nothing but trying to make this the whole incident into a controversy, is what the BJP's stand has been. Now, we have seen that the Health Ministry has in fact asked for in fact a report from the DCGI. The DCGI is going to look into the matter. So, of course, we have to wait to know whether the cough syrup is actually the reason why these 18 children in Uzbekistan have died, or is it some other reason for the death of these children. For that, of course, we have to wait. But as far as the Gambia issue is concerned, the Indian government is very clear that the deaths are not caused by the Maiden Pharma cough syrup that was supplied in batches to Gambia over last months this year.
All right, Shireen. Dr. Sanjeev is joining us on this story. Sir, good morning. Sir, Uzbekistan has claimed that Indian-made cough syrups have caused deaths of children in their country. Can cough syrups cause death in children? Is there any element which is harmful for consumption?
Hi, good morning. Prima facie, I think any international country or any international body, without having a proper investigation done to claim unsubstantiated statement as a theory, is extremely irresponsible and immature. Cough syrups contain a host of medications in different combinations, including anti-allergics, cough suppressants per se. And if it is not given in the appropriate dose or in a monitored manner, and it is calculated in terms of body weight per kilogram per day, these are all internationally, all across the world, respiratory depressants and neurodepressants. So if it is given in inappropriate dose or a higher dose or in combination with other medications, yes, of course, it can be fatal. But this does not reflect on the ingredients of the medication. It only reflects on a wrong dosage and unsupervised manner in which the medication has been given. So the fault really lies with the families who use this medication as over-the-counter. And internationally, this is a well-known fact that these kind of medications can harm. We have to be extremely careful with regards to the doses, valid prescriptions, up-to-date prescriptions under medical supervision. I don't think we can call this anything to do in terms of wrong of the ingredients of the drug unless until we do a full and thorough forensic investigation. And I would urge political parties in terms of opposition and the international countries not to start blaming in this manner, because indeed India is a pharmacy hub of the world and they've done exceedingly well.
So, sir, as you mentioned that these medicines have to be given in a monitored manner and a higher dose can be fatal. So, do you think this could be the reason behind the deaths? And if this is the reason, should India be blamed for it?
No, I don't think India needs to be blamed. Yes, as a responsible country and such a large pharmaceutical hub of the world, investigation is in order. But I don't think medication which is given unsupervised in combination perhaps with other medication or over the counter without a doctor's prescription, you can blame either the pharmaceutical company or the parent company. So I think Uzbekistan needs to be awfully careful before making these very irresponsible statements. And the opposition should not jump into the fray for something which they have little knowledge on.
All right, sir. Thank you for your time.